In 2018, Union LA dropped two of the most delicious Jordan 1 collaborations ever, considered a grail for many. I don't have either of those pairs. I am still craving for them, probably will never get my hands on them. Insanely expensive, but you cannot deny, those two are bonkers. Now Union is back with Jordan Brand, dropping 3 more Jordan 1s, but this time they're adding a third partner and Hiroshi Fujiwara's Fragment design. Fragment design, Union LA, Air Jordan 1, Varsity Red. And the shoe dropped on February 27th for $205 on sneakers. Earlier that month, it did drop at select retailers, obviously in Union and Los Angeles, and some other select retailers. The black and white pair, that is the most limited, that actually only dropped at 5 stores globally, so impossible to get. But this is actually one of 3 Jordan 1s with Union, with Fragment. I actually think it's probably the second best one. I think the best, my favorite, is the black and royal blue pair. I just love that colorway, but that's a little harder to get. I think the black and white pair, even though it's the most limited, is like the laziest. I just don't see much too special about that shoe, to be honest. But this, I'm still very lucky to have it in hand, and first impressions of this shoe, it's hard to hate. It really is. You get an iconic silhouette in the Jordan 1 with these iconic colors on the Jordan 1, with 2 very prominent collaborators with Jordan Brand. Yeah, hard to deny it. Just looking at this in a vacuum on a shelf, how could you hate it? Definitely a delicious looking colorway. And in terms of the box, it is actually relatively basic. It is just a black Nike Jordan 1 box, but it does have custom branded paper here with the 3 collaborators. And the materials on the shoe, it is just leather, and the leather here, oh, that feels good. So you can see a lot of that texture. This feels nice, and it does feel pretty thick as well, even though it does have a certain type of softness to it still. The one place where the materials aren't like exactly the best, it is like that ankle area that comes in like that hairy suede, kind of feels like felt, but in like small amounts, not a huge deal. And on the lateral side, you'll get that Union LA tag with that huge Jordan Wings logo right on the ankle heel there. And at the very bottom, I know this is very Union heavy branded, but at the bottom, you do see the Fragment design logo. And one thing to point out, of course, you'll see that kind of gold yellow edges on the leather. That I think also makes the shoe pop quite a bit. And you will also see on the back the style code. You will see SP26, and you'll see the name Chris. That is a reference to Chris Gibbs. He is the owner of Union. And Hiroshi Fujiwara is the founder of Fragment Design. And in terms of the tongue, and then all around the heel, you will see more of that stitching, another Union staple. And it is an exposed kind of tongue. So you'll see the foam of the tongue like poking through. That's one thing I've never really loved about the Union collaborations with Jordan Brand, is that exposed tongue. Just don't like how it feels. Don't like how it looks, but again, not too surprised they utilized that there. And then moving up the tongue, you will see these 2 colored laces on this shoe that is pretty common for Union collaborations. So out of the box, you get the white and black laces, and these laces are like that thin, flat type of laces. Union has used that before, of course, and you also get 3 extra set of laces. So 1 in black and red, and another just plain black. That and the mustard color, those feel like just general laces that you would find on like a normal Jordan 1. Now out of the 4, I do think I prefer the red and black set. I think that just looks really cool. Black and red, one of my favorite color combinations. I just think it fits this shoe really good as well. My least favorite is probably that mustard yellow golden color. That color is just not really for me, but Union has used that many times in the past. Now moving on to the cushioning of the Jordan 1, it just comes with a rubber cup sole with a Nike Air unit on the heel, of course. I think I have had enough with these yellow soles. I don't think it takes away too much from how nice this shoe looks, but in a perfect world, I would have gone with just a white rubber cup sole there, but on the bottom, you'll get the usual Jordan 1 concentric circle outsole there. And the insole of the shoe, it is custom, and it's actually like the design process for this shoe. So that's pretty cool storytelling there. The quality of the insoles itself, I thought they would have came with like the nicest polyurethane insoles, but nope. Now in terms of sizing comfort, I am a wide and flat footer. Jordan 1's size stick true to size, fits me pretty well, width-wise, lengthwise. all pretty good. But just general comfort wise, it is just not the most comfortable shoe. A very old rubber cup sole. This shoe came out in 1985, so what did you expect? The Nike Air, you can barely feel it. Really does feel like you're walking on like very thick cardboard, just about as average as you can get. And that brings the total sole score of the Fragment Union Jordan 1 Varsity Red to 39 out of 50. A pretty high score compared to other collaborations. Now first, it is colorway. I think it's super nice. I don't know if it's like my favorite ever or like legendary status, but you can't really go wrong with the black and the red and the royal blue. Yeah, it just hits different. This is a delicious colorway for sure. And in terms of the materials, you kind of expect some really nice materials with a collaboration with Union and Fragment, two of the more important collaborators with Jordan Brand, and the leather here does look and feel pretty damn nice. I do like the materials on here. And in terms of the comfort, this is where the Jordan 1 will always be hurt in terms of the total sole score. It is just very average, just a thick rubber cup sole, nice for durability, but not too much else. The cushioning is just really kind of lagging, barely any responsiveness, and you kind of wonder, what kind of knees and feet did Michael Jordan have to do what he did in his rookie year with the Jordan 1s? I'm like at the age where if I get up too quickly, my back could just give out, my knees could buckle. So just thinking about someone, even though Michael Jordan was young, but thinking about anyone playing ball in the Jordan 1, I feel sorry for their knees. And in terms of the versatility, the Jordan 1s, probably the most versatile Jordans. I think lows slightly more than highs, but in general, the Jordan 1s, it is just like the quintessential definition of what a sneaker should look like. Just so easy to wear, you can wear it anywhere. And in terms of the versatility of the colorway, majority white base, black overlays, a little bit of red, a little bit of blue. That goes with a ton of different things as well. So super versatile shoe. And in terms of the storytelling, I think it's pretty good. I don't know if they really had like a very in-depth story to tell, like the Beffy Beauty Supply Jordan 1. That was more intricate. Like the unboxing experience for those was quite something else. This one comes with a pretty plain box, does have custom insoles, custom paper, does also have the unique Union LA elements on there, but nothing too like in-depth. It's not like a Infinite Archive Jordan 17 or anything. Now today's throwback of the day, it is another Fragment collaboration, but it's not with Jordan Brand, it's with Nike, close enough. It is the Fragment and Nike KD6 from 2014. Now seems like 2026 is the comeback of the KD6. We've already seen the Illusion colorway come back. I just reviewed that. Please go watch that video. The peanut butter and jelly colorway is also making a return, and I'm assuming more colorways are coming back. But in 2014, they dropped two pairs of the KD6, one in this blue suede type of upper, and the other one has this tan upper, and they changed it slightly, so the zoom air is actually visible throughout the entirety of the shoe. They also put Fragment's logo on the tongue itself. I'm hoping they actually retro this, or just give us another collaboration with Fragment and Nike. Now compared to the past Union Jordan 1s, where does this rank? I think the 2018, those two pairs are still the best. So I still put those two at the top. This versus the Chicago that they came out with, is it last year or maybe 2 years ago? That was a pretty nice colorway too. I might have to take this over that compared to the Footscape inspired one, the Beffy Beauty Supply collaboration as well. I actually think that was a pretty nice shoe. Like, a lot of people didn't like it, but I liked how they did something different, and it came with a really nice unboxing experience. But if I had to choose, I'm probably taking this over that. But honestly, give me any of them any day of the week, I would still be very happy. So that's it. Thanks for watching. So inclined. Let me know what you think of the Fragment Union LA Air Jordan 1 Varsity Red. Like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. And remember, tomorrow may never come, so wear your shoes